Hello everyone, my name's Glendon, and welcome back to another taste testing video. And today, I finally get an excuse to wear my bucket hat. Because today's flavor is space themed, and my hat is space themed. But this, I know, this is blue, black, there's a little bit of purple on the cans, bottles, whatever. This is Coca-Cola Starlight. This came out a while ago. I have both the normal version and the zero sugar version. Haven't gotten around to doing the video because I'm lazy. But of course, this is part of the Coca-Cola Creations thing. I don't know if there'll be more. I don't even know if there have been Coca-Cola Creations in the past or if this is new. I don't know. But yeah, it sounded interesting. So yeah, space flavored. On the side it says space flavored. So I don't know what space tastes like. But I guess we're gonna find out. Props to the engineers at Coke for going up to like the space and tasting space so that they could put it in this drink and experience it for all of us. Mad props to the guys at Coke for doing that. Um, also, this isn't the normal color of Coke. It looks like that on the base, but I don't have a light. I'm gonna listen. Light warning. I'm gonna blind you for a minute. I accidentally ended the video trying to move my camera, so I'm gonna have to edit this back in. But here, this is my LED light. Okay, if I take the Coke and I put it in front of the light, if I can position it right, I can't position it right. Okay, there, I think you can kind of see that it's like an orangish, yeah, you can see it's actually an orangish red, and it's not the actual color of normal Coke, which I thought was interesting. Because almost every flavor of Coke is just really, really dark brown. But this one, although it looks really dark brown on the surface, it has undertones of red and orange, which I thought was pretty interesting. But yeah, we're gonna give it a go. I'm going to try the, I like Coke Zero better. Okay, I'm just gonna say it out loud. But we have to try the normal version first, okay? We have to try the normal Coke first before we try Zero. Yeah, Coca-Cola Starlight. A lot, before I open it and drink it, a lot of people have said that it tastes like space. Like it'll sorry, no, of course it tastes like space. That's what I mean. People will say it tastes like berry. Some sort of berry flavor, which I would not be surprised considering it's reddish orange. Um yeah, let's give it a go, see how it is. I'm not a huge fan of Coke anyway. I like Coke, don't get me wrong, but I prefer Pepsi. Just as I said that, Pepsi, you might have a bit of competition. Pepsi. Pepsi, where's my Pepsi Starlight? Come on, PepsiCo. You gotta step your game up. That's good. I don't even like normal Coke. I like Coke Zero. This is good. It does taste fruity like a lot of results I've heard. Um, Fruity isn't like it tastes like Fruity Pebbles to me. Kind of. like a fruity cereal, like Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops. Um, that is really good though. It somewhat tastes nostalgic. Like a Mountain Dew that I had a really long time ago, probably. That's kind of what it tastes like. Yeah, as in like it's very similar to the second Voodoo. I know what you're thinking. How do you remember that? I don't exactly, but from what I remember, it does taste very similar to the second Voodoo. The first one too. The first and second one did taste relatively similar, so probably the first and second Voodoo. But yeah, my mouth feels minty after that though. That's weird. You know what I mean? After you like brush your teeth or chew mint gum and your mouth just feels minty and fresh. That my mouth shouldn't feel fresh after drinking this, but you know, it feels minty and I don't know if I like that much. Also, Coke makes my mouth dry. I don't know if that does that with any of you, but whenever I drink, not Coke Zero, whenever I drink just straight up normal Coke, not Coke Zero, just Coke, it makes my mouth and throat dry, and I hate it. And Pepsi doesn't do that, it's only Coke. But most of the time, I don't drink brown sodas anyway, like Dr. Pepper or Coke or Pepsi. Normally, I drink a lot of fruit flavored stuff, so like Fanta and Mountain Dew are, well, Monster too, I guess, would be a lot of fruit flavors, but specifically Mountain Dew and Fanta are my two favorite sodas to drink. And now we got the zero sugar version, which I'm hoping will be better than the normal one. No, it normally is. Zero sugar anything is normally better than the original. Okay, obviously it's not going to smell too different. Let's give it a go. Let's see how the Coca-Cola Starlight zero sugar is. I don't notice a drastic change. Most of the time, again, it's good, it's good. But I was a bit underwhelmed when I tasted it. It's not bad. That's not why. I'm just so used to Coke and Coke Zero having such a drastic change. But in between these, there isn't really much. Obviously, this is less sweet, but other than that, not really. Yeah. Other than that, I don't really notice much of a change, so I guess you're fine going with both, because from what I can tell, hang on. Yeah, from what I can tell, they're both the same. This one's still worse, because it's Coke, and the other one's Coke Zero. The Coke Zero one still is better. I can't put my finger on why. Probably because these don't taste like new flavors. And that's sort of something that Coke always, and Pepsi's guilty of it too, does all the time, is that they don't actually make new flavors. Except for Pepsi Blue. Pepsi Blue I'll give an exception to, but that's different. Pepsi Blue is an entirely different thing. But this is normal Coke with added flavor. um, it's not. It's just normal Coke with added flavor. And like Mountain Dew, one of the main reasons why I like Mountain Dew is that while some of the flavors taste the same, most of them are drastically different from one another. And that's another reason why I like Fanta too. Um, because a lot of the times you'll have a Fanta or a Mountain Dew. Excuse me. And sometimes they'll taste similar, but other times they just they taste entirely different, and that's something that I really like about, because Mountain Dew is good at what they do, okay? The soda itself is good. There's a same base mix. Every soda has that. Every Mountain Dew at its downright core, if you stripped it all down of everything else, it's a base of Mountain Dew. That's why on every single bottle you see of Mountain Dew, it says Dew with a flavor of, because the base is dew. That's what they call it. Um, and the same thing with Monster. You know, you'll always see on the back of a can, if you've ever taken the time to read it, that it will say it's still the Monster Energy blend, just with different added flavors. So it's still all the same base. Now, the original Mountain Dew is not the base for Mountain Dew. And the original Monster is not the base for Monster. That's not what I'm saying. There's a base that we don't get to taste, which is the base that comes from the factory. But the base for Coca-Cola just is Coca-Cola. Unlike a lot of fruit-flavored drinks like Fanta, Mountain Dew, Monster, there is no core base that they then add the flavors to make them drastically different, because people already like the taste of Coke. A lot. For some reason. It's preferred almost 2-1 over Pepsi, as far as I know. That could be wrong, but last I checked. um, but yeah, Pepsi, Coke, and Dr. Pepper too. They all have just like the one base, which is Coke. It's just normal Coke, or normal Pepsi, or normal Dr. Pepper. And then they add these different flavors to it. Like, if you've ever had orange vanilla Coke, or just, well, I'm sure you've had orange vanilla Coke. Or, no, I guarantee you, one that's way more popular, cherry Coke. I'll bet you most people watching this video have probably had a cherry Coke at least once in your life. That's just normal Coca-Cola with added cherry. It's like Mountain Dew Code Red isn't just base Mountain Dew with an added cherry. They took the extra step to make an entirely new cherry-flavored drink. Coke doesn't do that. They just take Coke and they add a taste of cherry to already Coke. Which is a reason why not a big fan of Coke flavors or Pepsi or... I don't drink a lot of those brown syrup drinks anyway. If I ever drink a soda, again, it's Mountain Dew, it's Fanta, it's some fruit flavored drink. I Well, if I do drink a brown soda, it's like root beer. But I think we can all agree that only Chads drink root beer. um, I felt something on my foot. I thought there was a bug crawling up me. um, Nothing, I guess. But yeah, I don't drink a lot of those brown based sodas anyway. But even like the root beer is not famous for adding flavors, but even the vanilla root beer you get still tastes different than normal root beer enough that it's good. And obviously, I'm talking about mug root beer, the best root beer. Um, okay. There's a difference between root beer and root beer. Like root beer that you would like get at like a restaurant, either Mug and Barks are probably the best ones, but if I was gonna buy one at a store, it'd either be Stewart's or IBC. There are some, like, I have a full, this is a weird time to flex about this, but I have a full just, I mean, ever since I was a wee lad, seriously, you can literally ask, like, probably anyone who knows me. When I was younger, I had a really big obsession with root beer, and I still really like root beer, but it was like the only thing I drink. Whenever I went to a restaurant, I'd get a root beer. Whenever we went to the store, we'd buy a 12-pack of root beer. But this is all bottle caps from root beer. Some of them are some other ones, not many though. 90% of this is root beer. The other ones are like just other Italian sodas, but 90% of this is root beer. And the thing is, I have literally been around America and just tried different, well, around America. I haven't been to like every state, but I've tried a root beer in at least every state I've been to, because most states have their own unique one, or at least a few. And every state I've been to, I've tried a different root beer when I've been there. And I'll save the bottle cap and I'll put it in here, and then I'll add it to my collection. And this is almost full, which means I have to get another one soon. Yeah, this is a weird time to flex about this. I don't think anyone watching this cares about that, because this is about Coke. Do I think this is worth buying and trying? If you can find it, yes. If you can't, then no. That should have been obvious. What I'm saying is, if you can find it, yes, because it's not easy to find. I've only seen it once and then never again, except for in like maybe tiny little cans. But yeah, if you want to try it, go ahead. But I am warning you that it's not super unique. It just tastes like Coke with an added mix of... Maybe the ingredients will actually tell me what it is. Where are the ingredients? Carbonated water, natural flavors, fruit and vegetable. Natural flavors, fruit and vegetable. They really want this to be a mystery, huh? Juice for color. Okay, so the color's not even natural. They added juice for color. Phosphoric acid, caramel color, aspartame, sodium benzoate to protect taste, sodium citrate. I can't even pronounce that. A sulfame potassium, caffeine. I don't know if y'all could hear that on the video, but there was just a car that must have Tokyo drifted outside my house. I just heard skids like you wouldn't believe. God, someone's having a chase out there. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a good day. And Klein Den, out. Thank you all for tuning in.